Nice.
Okay.
So based on the original movie and this one, what guys do you think comedy has changed from the 80s to now?
Well, I think that both movies are super funny. But in the 80s, we saw a lot of comedy heroes that were kind of blustery and had a lot of swagger. And now comedy heroes, men and women,
Super nerdy and...
tend to be a little more,
Just kidding.
well, yeah, tend to be losers.
No, but there's like a kind of a whimsy to them now, just because there's whimsy
know,
to Ed
yeah.
Helms.
Yeah,
No, I think about like you, and I think about like Sudeikis, and sort of the anti-heroes now, sort of these wonderful anti-heroes. Nope.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
And
No, I actually don't know how to describe it. It's like I know exactly what you mean. It's kind of like more. It's more about people that are a little schlubbier finding their mojo. The anti-heroes, yeah.
that's for characters, concerning characters. But what about tone? Do you think it's the same tone as the raunchy comedy of the 80s now?
I think that this movie does a really good job staying in the very believable Griswold universe, but that tonally, that in the 80s, the first Vacation was kind of edgier in terms of the character's behavior, but this one is a little more raunchy in terms of what they actually get into. If that makes sense.
Yes. it
Okay.
makes.
Yeah.
I wonder if the moniker Debbie Does Everything is related to Debbie Does Dallas, which is a porn movie of the 70s.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
So we're comparing the two.
The moniker.
No, there's different. There's Debbie does an entire city.
Yeah.
And then there's a girl who will do dares.
Right.
One has sex with an entire city, and then there's a girl who just does dares. I don't think we were the same at all. I don't think these two characters are the same at all.
No, but I
that's
mean,
good,
there was
because they both are named Debbie.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a similarity.
But I think there was a reference. There was like a wink.
Was it deliberate?
I
I don't even know.
I don't think I honestly don't think, and if this was the case with John and John, that it's Debbie Does Dallas, and her name is Debbie Do Anything, so it's kind of
They're just
little-
both basically both names with D's.
and ends with the E sound.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really love the car scenes.
Oh, the car is insane.
The car is insane. So there was a real car that you could actually drive.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I wouldn't call it a real car, but we did drive it on roads quite quickly.
Yes, it's. But I mean, a lot of cars in movies are kind of. They're
Fake
They're
cars,
fake.
yes.
They're not real. Like it doesn't meet all of the highway safety standards.
Yes.
But it just looks so funny driving down the road. It's got you don't know what's the front and the back.
How much improv is in your scenes between the two
We
of you?
stuck to the script pretty most of the time, just because the writers are the directors, and they gave us the script, and we wanted to honor that. And they wanted us to, like, at the end they'd be like, okay, do one for yourselves. But honestly, I don't think in this movie improv is a certain time and a certain place. And I don't think that it needs to always happen. I think there's like this expectation now that, all of us have to be improving in movies. And I find that sometimes the script, most of the time, is better than what the actors are coming up with. Yes, we throw in things here and there, but I really, truly believe that that's where you start. The blueprint is kind of usually better than us throwing silly things out.
Okay, well, great guys. Thank
Yeah,
you very much,
great.
and good luck
Thank
with the
you so
movie.
much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.